Hey guys, happy Saturday. We have our Panchakarma Reboot coming right around the corner. I'm opening registration to the portal to access this reboot anytime you're ready on March 22nd. So registration is open to join. You'll gain access on March 22nd, which is just right around the corner. I wanted to highlight this reboot. I don't like using cleanse because it's really about resetting your mind, body, and spirit. So many cleanses are just hyper-focused on the physical body and don't touch upon the spiritual, mental, emotional bodies, which Panchakarma absolutely does. It's just 10 days, or if you choose to go deeper, 16 days. So it's really just a blip in our timeline, right? And it's so nice to press pause and to just kind of turn inward and recenter and regroup across the board, mind, body, and spirit, especially when spring is upon us, right? Spring officially is going to be tomorrow. On the calendar, who knows if we'll get some more snow here in New England, but either way, the wheel is shifting and we're coming into this renewal period. So it's a really nice time to reset ourselves in many of the ways that we can. What I love about Panchakarma is it doesn't starve you. It's not asking you to fast completely, water fast or juice fast, where you're like dragging yourself through your days. I've done so many different cleanses and detoxes through the years, juice fasts, flat out just water fasts, herbal pills, laxative pills. Those things, they don't really make you feel so hot in the moment. With Panchakarma, you certainly are challenged, but you are feeding yourself. You're nourishing yourself. When we get into the mono diet part of this reboot, you can eat as much as you want. You don't have to just have 3 meals. If you're starving, have it for snacks, right? You can continue to eat the mono diet throughout. So you might be completely sick of eating the same thing, but you're still able to nourish yourself. You're not taxing your body in the way that a lot of the other detoxes and cleanses do. On top of this, you are setting the tone. You're setting a ritual, a routine to tune into yourself, to get quiet, to calm the mental chatter, right? To kind of detox the brain as well, to prioritize yourself, prioritize your own self-care, your own needs. And within that comes all of those aha moments, all of the clarity that sometimes I find settles in during a cleanse. You notice your triggers, you notice your crutches, and you're able to learn more about them moving forward. I find that every client that I offer the Panchakarma to within our work together comes out the other side like so educated, so much more educated about themselves, so much more excited even to continue on a lot of the daily practices that this reboot offers you because they see the value in it, because it's literally setting you up to just pay more attention to yourself, to pay more attention to your body. We look at our tongues, we scrape them every morning, we look at our stools, we notice how elimination is. All of these things are signs, are teachers for us if we take notice. So whether you choose to do the reboot for 10 days or 16 days, it's an invitation to even maybe take out a journal and start journaling some of the things you're noticing. What's coming up in your mind? What dreams are you having at night? What things are kind of bubbling to the surface? These are so valuable for you, especially when you're going through a reset or a cleanse of any kind. So I really encourage you to check in with this. Again, it's only 10 days. It's super safe. It's nourishing. You're not going to feel like totally wiped, like you can't get out of bed. Certainly there's going to be some energy shifts in many ways, but as long as you are not pregnant, breastfeeding, have a serious health condition that you're struggling with, this is a really wonderful option for you folks. So ask me questions if you have any. I've been doing this cleanse for oh my gosh, like 16 years now, off and on. I try to get at least one in a year. Sometimes I managed to do 2. With COVID, I definitely skipped the last couple of years and being a new mom, but it's something I come back to again and again because I see the benefit and I feel so much better on the other side. One other thing I wanted to note about the importance of doing a cleanse that is gentle like this reboot is the fact that a lot of people get sick during cleanses. A lot of people kind of catch a cold right after or during their cleanse. And that's because sometimes it's like a cold turkey situation with a lot of cleanses where it just shocks your body. Like all of a sudden you are only drinking juice, or all of a sudden you're only taking these pills in tea. With this reboot, you're easing in and you're easing out of these cleanses. So it's not just a cold turkey. It's certainly, you know, it's fast because it's over 10 or 16 days, but you're still whittling away certain things, and it's not just as big of a shock to your system. Plus, you're feeding yourself. You're giving yourself the nourishment it needs for your body to cleanse and detox more gently. So I find that it's one of the safest ways to tune into your body, mind, and spirit, and just get ready for the next season. It's a perfect time to do it. So if you feel like this might be for you, but you have a couple more questions, personal questions you want to reach out, go ahead and DM me. You can also email me at jupiterslabyrinth@gmail.com. I'm always open. And don't forget that during this entire time, you have access from March 22nd to May 22nd. So you've got 3 months, March, April, and May, and then it will close. So you can start anytime you want, right? Registration to enter and be part of this cleanse is going to close on April 22nd, though, because I'm going to be available to you within that 3-month span, and I want to give you guys some time, but it's not going to be open forever. So you have another month, April 22nd, to register for it and then begin whenever you want. But the whole thing from March 22nd to May 22nd is going to be open for you to start it whenever you are ready. I will be available on Instagram for DMs, on email, jupiterslabyrinth@gmail.com, and the comments pages on the portal to the cleanse, which is on my website, with a password for the folks that are participating. So join me. Ask me questions. I'm here for you. I'm excited. Spring is tomorrow, and I'm ready to kind of just jump forward and start fresh. All right, guys, have a great Saturday.